Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the new... And the header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Gomez gets into the right position to intercept. Firmino finds himself offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Titi. Dembele looking to run onto it. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Henderson floats one over. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Goes long. Firmino wanders offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Firmino may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Keeper's got good distance on that. From Titi. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's not going to reach. The referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He's won. Mohamed Salah! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Mohamed Salah with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Vidal. Out to the left it goes. It's got through to him. A chance! Dembele plays it out to the wing. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Up to meet it! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Coutinho plays it short. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Ter Stegen sends that a long way. And it's Salah. Dinks one in. Oh, he's found him in space. Away from immediate danger. Vidal. Henderson. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Ter Stegen gets it upfield.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Keeper goes long. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Wijnaldum tries running with the ball at his feet. Offside? Yes, it is.
Mohamed Salah just might have a case for the ball to arrive sooner. His frustration speaks volumes here.
Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Just brushed off the ball there. There's a long ball. He's through the middle. Mane. He'll have a dig. In it goes. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And he's on his way! Just the keeper to beat! And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Liverpool have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack, he can punch considerably above his weight.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Deftly done. And he's onside! Roberto. Now it's Messi. Messi. Firmino with a long pass. Liverpool looking to counter-attack here. He's left. Mane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Van Dijk. Piqué can hoist it clear. Gomez does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, given away. Luis Suarez looking to shoot. Oh, it's Dembele. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Firmino. There's a long ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Luis Suarez. He's got away. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dinks one in. Neatly flicked on. Chance, and Firmino! A great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's out for a goal kick. Forward it goes. Thuanlv. Salah. Chip through.
And through to the goalkeeper.
And it's Luis Suarez. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And it's got through. Mohamed Salah. And has a hit!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Ball's out on the left now. Firmino has been given offside. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a look. Out to the left it goes. A buccaneering run from the defender. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. They've played it short. Jordi Alba. Van Dijk tries running with the ball at his feet. Mohamed Salah plotting from out on the right-hand side. Floats one over. It's a great ball. Plays it back. Van Dijk. Plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Milner. Spreads it towards the left. And it's Van Dijk. Milner can shoot here. Just brushed off the ball there.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah.
And a shot!
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Milner really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Mane. Mane plays a clever pass.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Over to the left. He's left his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to dink it in. He's got away. And the finish! Jordi Alba. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. That's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Now it's Messi. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Roberto. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the right. It's come loose. Mane tries to stroke it through. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Barcelona have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Rakitic. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He's looked long this time, and it's got through. Keeper's ball. Dembele. And it's Firmino. Henderson. Mohamed Salah tries lifting it over. The referee has given a corner. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he find a finish now? Going through, Mane's cross. He's dealt with that well. Dembele. He's left his man. Oh, it's Dembele. Hoists it high. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Away from immediate danger. Sergio Busquets. Suarez floats one over. And that's been won straight back. He's got away. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gomez. Out wide to the right. Wijnaldum. Can he score? He's scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And it's Roberto. Suarez plays it out to the flank. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Salah lobs it in gently. Nicely measured pass. Looking to shoot. Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. And this is getting better and better.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Vidal spreads it towards the left. Jordi Alba looking to run onto it. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. Played into space out wide. Mane. Big chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thuanlv. Mane. And Mane! He's kept it out just. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And he just whacks it away. And it's Mane. And that's been levered clear. Nicely controlled. Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free licence to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Breaks on here. Busquets battles to win it back. It's Dembele. Jordan Henderson. Firmino. Out to the left it goes. Van Dijk.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Has a hit! They've scored! And Liverpool score first!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Mane! It's come back out! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi, he's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Van Dijk demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Mohamed Salah shoots! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It's Luis Suarez. Suarez plays it out to the wing. And he's going long. He's looked long this time. He's had a go! Firmino hits it! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Ter Stegen did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Sergio Busquets.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Dembele is demanding it out wide. That's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Liverpool 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Already up and running for the second half. Keeper goes long. Milner. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Deftly done. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed has a hit! And in it goes! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's become a case of men against boys. He's left his man. Firmino clips one through. And volley! Firmino. Danger averted for now. Barcelona are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Luis Suarez looking to break out here.
Gomez just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Milner. And it's Wijnaldum. Hoists it high. And it's hoisted clear. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's Mohamed Salah. Tries to dink it in. Looking to force his way through. Play for a throw. And there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. He's off on him. He's one-on-one, surely! The defence got the better of the final whistle. Liverpool, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Liverpool have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this? He'll hammer it! He's scored!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rakitic. Piqué. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Cuts it out. Played out to the right. Jordan Henderson. Aimed long and direct. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jordi Alba goes looking. And he's made certain that won't get through. Wijnaldum tries to stroke it through. Rakitic. And it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's Dembele. He slid it through.
Barcelona have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coutinho with a delicate ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's come loose. He has it out wide now. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Wijnaldum. Luis Suarez. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Well played, he saw that coming. Gomez. Over to the left. And it's Milner. Milner tries lifting it over. Can he put it away? That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Van Dijk battles to win it back. Jordan Henderson, forward it goes. Dinks one in. Now shot, he's had a shot! And he's done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Liverpool, that's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Vidal. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Must score! Here's the ball in. Roberto boots it to safety.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vidal plays it forward. Going through. Can he? And Messi! Luis Suarez.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Jordi Alba. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That intervention was very necessary. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Firmino. Milner goes looking. He's got away. Firmino! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Out wide to the right. Roberto, great challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mane. Milner. Mane. Decent progress down the left. Milner. Alexander-Arnold. Jordi Alba. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that's been levered clear. And now the breakaway. And it's Firmino.
Firmino really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Firmino lobs it in gently. And a header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Henderson. Dinks one in. He's had a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Dembele. Good ball. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He goes long. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Milner. Firmly met. Wijnaldum. Dembele. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found him in space, and the finish! Rakitic, and another time!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! And he's done it! And Liverpool score first! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's Luis Suarez. Over to the left. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Liverpool really need to go.
He's gone for it! That really should have hit the net. Robertson. Tries lifting it over. Firmino has been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Firmino may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Firmino tries to stroke it through. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Now it's Mane. Hit into the middle. Jordi Alba knocks it away. Vidal goes looking. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. PK. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah clips one through. Now it's Roberto Firmino. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Milner. Goes for it! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Liverpool got themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Big chunk and Mane! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mane should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And it's hoisted clear. Milner plotting from out on the right-hand side. And that's been levered clear. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And he just whacks it away. Decent ball. Up for the header! Yes! And surely that settles it. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Firmino with a delicate ball. Shapes the shoots. Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Liverpool totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Nelson Semedo. Now it's Messi. And he's whipped it in low. Coutinho. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.